Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good afternoon to all. And the topic I got to discuss with you today is gender equality, fact and false. We know that this topic is increasingly relevant in the current days, and also it's a fertilizer for some groups like feminism, LGBTQ, etc. So before we discussing the fact and false of the gender equality, I'd like to clarify about what is gender and what is equality. I'm going to start with the question, what is gender? The definition of gender is that human beings identifying them as woman or man. And I know there is more definition coming in these days, and please just don't care about that. That's an irrelevant definition. And equality means treating everyone with equal perspective or equal opportunities. Full means equal, treating all of them with equal. So here, when feminism fertilized this topic, they're just creating some irrational thoughts on ideologies, and just impose it to the society. So we need to think here that how this gender equality came focus on woman. It's totally talking about woman. When we check about the gender equality, it's always talking about woman's freedom, woman's equality. There's no men. Then how it's being the gender equality? Gender equality means the equal perspectives for men and women. So when I just make a little research on this topic, I just make a question to ChatGPT, and I just ask, okay, how many organizations are there for women? And it's like the answer came like a flowing water at WHO, Women Healthcare, and some organization in the US or a global organization. There are so many global organizations. And I when asked you the next question, okay, then how many organizations are there for men? And when the ChatGPT goes like, seriously? Are you asking the question? I have been just waiting 2 or 4 minutes to get to clarify the question. Because even the ChatGPT is doubted about these men organizations. And you know that there are 10,000 of global organizations for women. And when we check it about the men's case, there's only 1,000 or 7,000 or 5,000 organizations for men. And it all means that the gender equality is focusing for women, not for men. And also the main fact of the gender equality is that the feminism is trying to focus on trying to tell the women, try to imitate the men. How is that possible? Because they're saying imitating men is the way to the equality. And it means the woman is not good than men. I think that's not possible. And that's not a good idea. Because women have their own perspective, women need their own perspective and their own ideologies, and then they need to improve. They don't need to improve through imitating men. And it just goes like, women need freedom from the safest zone of the house, wherever it house or someone else, from her husband, from her father. They need to freedom. They need to go out. They need the freedom for their body. They need freedom for their relationships, etc. And I'm not prologuing to my words. I'm concluding my words. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.